So today I'm going to take you step by step on how to buy a covered call on the Robinhood app. So we're actually here on our iOS device in real time, so you can follow along step by step. Now, please keep in mind, this is not any recommendations. This is just showing you the process of how to do this. Now, what we want to do is go ahead and scroll down here just a little bit. You can see currently we have no options in our account here, but we're going to go ahead and show you how to go through this process. So right now we're going to go down to our stocks and ETF section here, and you can see we have a couple of companies that we have on hand here that we could potentially utilize with our options trading. Keeping in mind, we do need to have at least 100 shares to do those covered calls. So for example, here today, if we want to go ahead and go with Google, we're going to go ahead and tap over here, and it's going to bring us to the Google page. And down here towards the bottom right-hand side, it says trade. If you tap over here, it's going to give you this new trade options option. So we're going to go ahead and click over here. Now, first and foremost, it's going to bring you up to this section here. If you are a little bit newer to option trading, this actually might help you quite a bit more, so you can kind of go through this process. But for today's example, we're going to be doing our covered call right over here. So this is going to be in this section. We can go ahead and click on this image, and that's going to take us to this page right over here. Now, you can see currently this is saying the strategy is expired, and that's because it was probably for the day that we are actually recording on the 8th. So we're going to go ahead and do November 15th by clicking up over here, and you're going to see this is a little bit more colorful here, and you're going to see all these numbers, and right over here you can see the current share price. So we want to be, depending on your strategy, either going above or below that price point. And so for our example here today, we're going to just go ahead and scroll up just to kind of show you here. So let's say you want to have this price right over here of $195, and it currently goes for 4 cents per contract. If we go ahead and click on this, and this is just the example here for us today, we can go ahead and say we want to do one right here because we have 100 shares. So if we had 200 shares, we could do this with 2 contracts. It's going to automatically have that price point. You can change that if you want to, but obviously the likelihood of that getting approved might not go through for you. And it gives you some information down here, which you can actually learn a little bit more as far as your max profit, your break even, and your losses as well. If everything looks good here, you can go ahead and click on review. And this is one thing I do like to let people know. Just definitely read the order summary over here just to have a clearer understanding if you're a little bit newer to options trading. And then from here, you're going to go ahead and just swipe up to go ahead and submit to have that order go through. And of course, you're just going to have to wait to see if that order gets filled or not. If it gets filled, it'll go into your options section on Robinhood. Now, if you do not yet have 100 shares of a given company, you do need to first make sure you have that to be able to do covered calls and to be able to buy your stocks on Robinhood. Go ahead and check out our video right here to learn how to do just that.